In the heart of a rain-slicked city of brass and steam, nestled between crooked alleyways and soot-stained chimneys, stood a little shop with no name. Its windows were fogged with time, and the only sound ever heard from within was the quiet ticking of 1,000 clocks. This was the domain of Master Elian, the city's last true clockmaker, eccentric, brilliant, and nearly forgotten. One grey morning, a girl named Nia arrived at the shop's door, soaked from the rain and clutching a broken pocket watch. Her voice trembled as she asked, "Can you fix this? It was my father's." Elion peered at her through thick lenses, took the watch, and without a word, ushered her inside. From that day on, Nia became his apprentice, not because she asked, but because Elion needed someone who still believed time could be healed. She swept floors, sorted gears, and eventually learned the language of mechanisms. But one clock, sealed behind a brass curtain, was never spoken of. It was tall, ancient, and covered in arcane etchings. "Why not fix that one?" she asked one evening. Elion's eyes grew distant. "That clock doesn't measure time," he said. "It keeps it at bay." Curiosity turned to obsession. And one night, when Elion fell asleep at his desk, Nia approached the forbidden clock. She touched its dial, and the world around her shuddered. She found herself in a silent city, frozen in a single breath. Raindrops hung in the air like glass. Birds stood still in flight. Time itself had stopped. Panicked, Nia turned the clock's hands backward, then forward. Nothing changed. Suddenly, she heard Elion's voice echo through the stillness. "Time is not a river. It's a labyrinth, and you just stepped into its heart." To escape, Nia would have to understand what Elion never taught: how to mend time not with gears, but with choice. Only by finding a moment she truly regretted and choosing differently could she reset the world. She searched her memory, tears mixing with the timeless rain, until she found it. The day she let her father walk away after an argument, never to return. In that moment, she whispered an apology she had never dared to say. And the world began to tick again. She woke in the shop, the forbidden clock silent. Elion stood beside her, nodding. "You're ready," he said. "The shop is yours now." And with that, Master Elion vanished, leaving behind only a note: "Every broken moment can be mended if you know how to listen to its rhythm."